I'm Graham Bacon, and I'm from Simple Mobile Solutions, and I'm here today to demonstrate to you our new flagship product, Mobit. Mobit is a mobile auditing platform that can take any paper format form and translate it onto an electronic device. Mobit is targeted towards industries that require absolute accountability, as well as real-time information published from their systems. Such industries as utilities, housing associations, local authorities, the police, NHS and many others. The benefits to them there are that their mobile workers, their mobile workforce, can send data to the central office or to any other office in real time and have that stored there, as opposed to going through the drudgery of filling out paper forms and then sending that back in, where it can be lost, it can be misinterpreted, etc. Most images on mobile devices these days are tagged with information as to the time and date when it was taken. It's very hard to forge this, and then we just add on the extra information as to the GPS location where the photo was taken as well. A company using Mobit can have streamlined processes. They can have the absolute accountability of the fact that the data is sent in real time. It's stored on the servers. It cannot be deleted from the servers once it's been sent. So they can always go back on that information for if there's any litigation cases, if there's any cases where they have to make sure that something's done by a specified date and to prove that they've done that. Essentially, it provides proof for them that it's done, and it provides proof of what's happened. It would improve efficiencies by removing paperwork. Many organisations have field workers where they're filling out paperwork, but then have that paperwork coming back to their offices, where it then has to be input by data entry teams. So you have the efficiency of that it's immediately filled out by the people in the field, and it goes straight onto the servers. You cut out that element of human error, and you also cut the cost of the data entry at the same time. Mobit actually is targeted to a very broad range of devices, unlike our competitors. Most devices in this field target Microsoft.NET based devices, your classical PDAs, whereas Mobit is it's been designed from the ground up to work on smartphones, PDAs and BlackBerries. It's very likely, if your phone has been made in the last 3 years, that Mobit will run upon it. And I'll demonstrate Mobit to you. Here we have the login screen for the server side of Mobit. In this video, I'm going to log into our test account and demonstrate to you how to build an audit and send it to a mobile device. And then from the mobile device, fill out the audit and send the data back to the server. Please bear in mind that the software is in beta testing and that things may change in the final version. With that aside, let's log in. The first section we have is the Submitted Reports page. When a user submits a report in the field, this is where it ends up. As you can see, we have some test data in here already. Another section that is linked into the Submitted Reports page is the Graphing section. Within this section, there are some basic reporting tools that administrative users are able to use to build reports with. The main section we'll be looking at today, however, is the report templates. Here you can see that we have some dummy audit forms already created. We're going to go ahead and create a new audit form called Video Demo. You will notice a box next to the template name for a require grouping string. This is to allow an audit to be grouped with another audit. For instance, if a worker in the field were to go onto site and make an excavation, and then another user was to visit that same site and reinstate it, both reports will be linked within the Submitted Reports section. In this demo, we're going to go ahead and select Grouping. Next, we're going to add some fields to the template. So, first name as a text input, surname, again a text input. Next we'll add a date of birth field and change that to a date box, and now we'll include some images in there as well, and we'll have the user take 2 pictures. And finally we'll put in an option box and add 5 options.
option 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then select the Add Template button, and it's saved. As you can see, it has now been added to the template list. Now that we've created our report template, the next thing we need to do is add it to a group. Select Manage Group Templates, and then add Video Demo to that group. I'm also going to add it to Group 2 as well. After a template has been made available to a particular group, it then needs to be made available to mobile users within that group. So I'm now going to select the Manage Handsets, and I'm going to add the Video Demo template to my handset. With this now done, let's move on to the mobile device to see the template in action.